here in 1951. How cool is that? and the house just behind that big hangar I was born, but it was actually in a house, not outside the hangar. That's great. That very odd shaped building over there, the old that cream building, is the old tower for the aerodrome. So they used to fly Wellington bombers from here until 1945, Second World War bombers. And in 1948 the RAC took the lease from the ministry, because obviously it was a disused wartime bomber base, and that was when the first Grand Prix was held. 150,000 people on the day, and it took them to midnight to actually clear the circuit, so not a lot's changed then. On the right, funny little building over there on the right is the heliport. On Grand Prix weekend, it's the busiest heliport in the world, and a helicopter pilot basically has 12 seconds to land, get rid of his fare and take off again. So we're now on the Tower Straight heading into Ireland. This is actually the South Circuit. So you're actually now on Silverstone Circuit. What do you guys feel?
We go really fast.
No!
Can we go fast though, but not really fast?
Okay, this is Beckett's. Now we're on the Grand Prix circuit. Now we're coming into Chapel Bend, and then down the fastest part of the circuit, the Hangar Straight.
Okay.
So Grand Prix car is approaching Stowe Corner, 200 miles an hour here. They're braking for 200 miles an hour. Into Stowe. Never sideways. Massive downforce on a Grand Prix car. The old circuit runs around the left-hand side there. We've had to create this part, which is called the Vale, specifically to slow down the Grand Prix cars, because they were carrying 180 plus miles an hour to club, and if you look at club there's no runoff. So we had a big safety issue, so we've actually built this, which is called Vale, and it's, as you can see, it's a nasty corner, so it slows the Grand Prix cars down pretty sufficiently, so it's safe. In the club corner, it's a nasty corner, club, because as you can see it's kind of off camber, not very nice at all. And now heading up towards Abbey. Abbey goes straight on and then under the bridge, which goes to pretty much where we were. That's the Grand Prix circuit, but what we're doing, we're just using the South Circuit.
Last glimpse of the Grand Prix circuit.
Here's a bit of curb. Again. If you look on the right, there's one of our young guys had a very nasty off there yesterday. Those are 6 each. Missed the barrier by 6 inches with one of our customers driving. Lovely. When they were building this part of the circuit, they found a tunnel between Beckett's and the what used to be a priory by Luffield Abbey Farm, and there are obviously a lot of religious connotations, because the priory was written around in, I suppose, 1100, 1200. The Chapel of Thomas a Becket went many moons ago, but they found this long tunnel. Anyway, we think that that's where Bernie Ecclestone is keeping his millions at the moment. Over on the left, Porsche headquarters UK. They've got a super experienced test track on the left. Taking a lease out from Silverstone. We're allowed 100,000 a day. Again, you know, it's a bit PC. As I say, the very first Grand Prix we had 150,000 people here, but we could actually get a lot more people in, but we're only allowed 100,000 a day. No. People, but they say 100,000 is pretty much our capacity. I know we could get more people in, but that's what we're allowed to use. Grand Prix car brakes at the end of this red Armco, 175 miles an hour. By the end of this white Armco, it's doing 70 miles an hour. So it gives you some idea of the braking capacity of the Grand Prix car. We're planning, I don't know whether Richard alluded to it, but we're planning a new pit complex here. New F1 pit complex, which I think they're just about to start work. It's the secret. The secret is Bernie Ecclestone charges us silly money, and the BRDC are a non-profit making organisation. We only get gate money. We don't get anything else. So, you know, $18 million this coming year, this next year, and the BRDC have said, okay, following year $22 million. We can't do it. You know, not like the new circuits, you know, Bahrain or wherever. Massive government input. Loads and loads of money. We haven't got that. We don't get any government funding. So he gets everything. He gets food, TV rights, he gets advertising, he gets everything except, as I say, the only thing we get is gate. And we normally make a massive loss every time we hold a Grand Prix. So a lot of people seem to think that Silverstone is only open at weekends during the year. We're open 24/7, trying to recoup a lot of the massive loss that we made by running the Grand Prix. So Bernie Ecclestone's got to realise that, you know, we need help. Well, wouldn't you just? Wouldn't you just? They'll find him hanging from a tree somewhere, I hope, somewhere. Yeah, yeah.
What are we going to do?
The hangar over there is an ex-wartime hangar. It's been reclad to look modern. It used to house the indoor karting centre, and now it's the home of A1GP, which you will have heard of. It used to house in the war 3 Wellington bomber fuselages. They used that for training. We're now on just over the top of the National Straight, one of the many circuits that we've got as part and parcel of the 900 acres. 2 bridges. The old bridge is on the left. As you can see, it's a bit old, a bit rickety, and with modern race transporters, we've had to construct a new bridge. So that's why there are 2 bridges. Where are you guys going back to? Leeds. Oh, miles. Have you got the coach well stocked up with beer?
No, unfortunately not. Think of that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Had a couple last night. So.
No.
What did Santa say? You get